What's good, y'all? Buck Warp coming through on a quick drop. Quick drop special. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. You all are welcome, no doubt. And to all my subs that been with me from day one, appreciate each and every one of y'all, of course, and that's why I always make sure I take the time to let y'all know. So, and if you feel me, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. So, I came to holler at y'all tonight real quick on this BFTB early today debating Tim Bradley opinion on his motherfucking on his most recent live show. On there debating Tim Bradley's opinion. Now, first and foremost, I want to say this to y'all. I want to say this to Tim Bradley. Big ups to Tim Bradley and everything he brought to the motherfucking table when it come to this boxing shit. A full-blown warrior that never ducked no smoke, and his resume do all the talking, win or lose. Big ups, Tim Bradley. Just want you to know that straight from over here from Bucklewood, no doubt. Definitely appreciate everything you brought to the table. And BFTB, you never gloved up a day in your motherfucking life. And you never will. And you never will. But you want that kind of work. You want some Tim Bradley work off video. Like you was really debating with him. So, bark for the bone delusion has led this goofy guy to believe that he know what Boots is ready for more than Tim Bradley, when this goofy got loss after loss after loss on his prediction resume. Since talking boxing on YouTube. Remember I just told y'all the other day? All three of Deontay Wilder losses. Lost money with Inouye. Bet on Cool Boy Steph. That said he gonna annihilate Inouye. Lost with Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford. Thought Jamel Charlo was gonna beat Canelo. Yeah, all loss after loss. Thought Canelo, he put money on Canelo, beating Bevel. All kinds of losses. Oh, loss after loss after loss. And you over there debating with Tim Bradley? Listen, we all can see that you definitely don't got any kind of eye test game. Know how a person like Tim Bradley would be able to tell you don't have no type of eye test game too? Because you think Deontay Wilder fights like Muhammad Ali. You think Deontay Wilder fights like Muhammad Ali. And anybody that heard you say that automatically know something wrong under the hood. Something is wrong under the hood for you to think that Deontay Wilder looked like Muhammad Ali in that ring. Listen, BFTB, you don't remember how you was trying to rush Rashidi Ellis' career from your YouTube channel? like you trying to do Boots right now. You don't remember that? How you was trying to rush Rashidi Ellis' motherfucking career from your motherfucking YouTube channel, putting him on levels he wasn't on yet, and totally jinxed that man into a bad loss. Totally jinxed that man into a bad loss. You know, Tim Bradley was saying the same shit that I told your goofy ass in one of my most recent drops. Tim Bradley was telling you the same shit that I just told you in one of my most recent drops. Boots has not fought anybody that should have caught Bud's attention, especially with Bud not fighting at 147 no more. Listen, y'all. Boots got A-level Brian Norman at 147 right now. With a belt. He got A-level Cambosis at 147 right now. He got who else he got over there? He got B plus level Stanionis at 147. Why your goofy ass not wanting to see I just thought about it. Why your goofy ass not wanting to see Boots versus Rashidi Ellis? What happened with Rashidi Ellis versus Boots Ennis with all that smack you been putting in the motherfucking air behind Rashidi Ellis? Oh, you don't fuck with Rashidi Ellis no more. Oh, you don't fuck with Rashidi Ellis no more since you was talking shit with him, put money on him, and he lost too. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that too. Yeah. Put Rashidi Ellis, got Rashidi Ellis beat the fuck up. Jinxed the shit out of him. Bud didn't avoid no motherfucking B-level Lipinets at 140 after Bud was already undisputed headed to 147, goofy. He was already undisputed headed to 147. Boots got fights to be made at 147 unless he wanna he got fights to be made at 147 unless he wanna come up to 154 and work his way in the fight into a Bud fight. Unless he wanna do that. And Earl couldn't retire without looking like he was scared of Bud because Bud had the super belt Spence needed to become undisputed at 147. What the fuck is you talking about? Earl couldn't retire without looking like when he couldn't retire at 147 when he had 3 belts or 2 belts, with looking like he was scared of Bud because Bud had the super belt Spence needed to become undisputed at 147. That's why, you know what? That's why Bob Arum didn't let the PBC get that belt from Jeff Horn before Bud did. Because Earl might have done some gump shit like retired without giving Bud that shot at undisputed like you just said. Because y'all probably would have tried to talk him into doing some shit like that. Probably would have made videos and shit telling him that he should retire, he don't need Bud and all that shit. So that's why Bob Arum made the move to make sure he got that belt from Jeff Horn first. Because Jeff Horn was already on top rank. That's why that was the best route to go. That was the easiest belt to get. That was the easy route. Like Bomac said, that was the easy route for Bob Arum to make sure Bud got a belt when he first got to 147 because the PBC damn sure wouldn't have made sure he got one. Yeah, very smart by Bob Arum to take that route. And you could tell Boots to fight Danny Garcia. You could tell Boots to fight Danny Garcia, who didn't want any kind of smoke with Bud either, at all. Tim Bradley say Danny Garcia ain't want no smoke with Bud when he was at 140. That's why he got the fuck out of there. Look, Tim Bradley say Boots need to be tested with a Sean Porter or a Keith Thurman or a Danny Garcia, and Tim Bradley is 1,000 motherfucking percent correct. And you got Tim Bradley totally fucked up. You got him totally fucked up if you think he wouldn't have fought Boots if he still was fighting. You goofy ass dummy. You a dummy to think that. I heard when you said that too. You a dummy to think that. And listen, I'm gonna tell you something else. Bud put a motherfucking light on Spence's career. I heard you say that earlier too. That Spence made Bud stand out. You going out your fucking mind? Bud already was a 2-division champion, undisputed. While Spence was still trying to be undisputed. Fuck is you talking about? And then when Bud fought Spence, when he beat the shit out of Spence, that put Spence out there even more. And they did 700K pay-per-view buys together. That's why Spence never did 700K pay-per-view buys. He never did over 500K pay-per-view buys or more before he fought Bud. And Bud never did 500K pay-per-view buys or better before he fought Spence. So it took both of them. Ain't no motherfucking Spence did 700 pay-per-view buys by himself. No, the fuck he didn't. He did 700K pay-per-view buys because he was fighting Bud. Because it was that fan-friendly. That's the only way you do 500K of pay-per-view buys or more. Then you got this goofy, losing ass pussy nigga holler. Rocky been in the ring just like Tim Bradley. Yeah, Rocky been in the ring just like Tim Bradley. He know boxing or he know this or that. Rocky don't know shit like Tim Bradley. And BFTB, like I said earlier, never laced the glove up in his life. And don't know what he looking at neither. Because his prediction losses show that. Don't know what he looking at. You couldn't outsee what Tim Bradley see if you tried your fucking hardest. Believe what I tell you. If you tried your fucking hardest. What you need to do sometimes with you and a lot of your team members. You, Drew Titan, that goofy motherfucker Trill Will, you motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up about a lot of shit. You in particular need to shut the fuck up about Boots Ennis, who simply haven't done enough. He simply haven't done enough. You rushing to get him beat up. Gonna get him beat up and then after the fight sit there with the dick look like you did with the Spence fight. With the dick look. With everybody that you do the same way. With the dick look. And bottom line, Bud don't fight at no motherfucking 147 no more. How many fucking times I gotta tell you that? Bud don't fight at 147 no motherfucking more. Tell Boots, get to 154. If that's the case. I'm gonna let my man Rowdy Racks take us out of here on the pill out. Some of that a little Baltimore son. Take y'all out of here on the pill out. I see y'all on the get back.
Switching up the swag, all this ice on me for the cash. I got my 30 on me, do the dance. Ran out of real niggas on the last. And I never would, that's if I crash. I chill for a minute back up on the ass. And I got 5 chains in the mask. The mask still brand new, see the tag. I might buy another present, just a drag. Pull up in the Tesla, smoking gas. And next thing I'm next up. Take a bitch to the telly, a wrestler. We got versions of 30, so back up. If they try me, they gon' make me act up. They just know notice my chances are masked up. In the ghetto, we breaking them packs down. With a big ass Glock, don't pack down. All these cells on my phone, I got passed down. All these bitches me dummies, they play around. If he ran down, then this man down. Had to grind hard, I would stand down. I'm a man now, you a fan now. I got 300K, just laying around. Racks on rap, he serve. Phone on bank, we work. I'm back in my Birkin. Robbers, traps, murder. Came from peas and circles. I'm back in my Birkin. I can tell he nervous. And sometimes I flex on purpose. I know this my purpose. Ain't even dirty, I walk with 30. Be trying to do surgery, can't even pull over. I know I'm dirty. I get so fly like a plane. I'm in the vet and it look like a turtle. I just been doing my thing. I'm on the ground, so I shit hurt. Niggas can't fuck on rent. I got on the bread to get Nike tech. My crew cost 100 racks. By the time that I bought it, I made it back. Now you just chill, relax. Alright with my dummy, we in the scat.